Hello, everybody. So, funny enough, I have to re-record this because I fucked up the first time. I should not have sweared right at the very start, but no one's gonna care. So essentially, I want to retry this again because the first time I did this, my sickness got the best of me, and it was not pretty. Also, I wanted to change up how I ended this series because this is gonna be the finale. I just found out Chapter 9 is the final chapter of this game, so let's go ahead and try to end this off on a good note. Because the first time I fucked up royally. Alright, with that said, let's jump right in. Chapter 9. A Night for Two. Let's not fuck it up this time, I swear. I gotta stop swearing like a sailor, I swear. Finished with dinner at the lounge, Sasuke and I return to his house. I get in the bath first, then Sasuke. Before I know it, it's 11 o'clock. It's already 11, huh? Are you going to bed soon? Yeah, I am. What's the matter? It's today for one more hour. You're right. 1 hour left of me doing whatever you asked me to do. There's so many options you can do here. Don't fuck it up, Sasuke. What? Just 1 hour. Would you be weirded out if I asked you to sleep with me? No. Just no. I'm surprised. I didn't think you would ask for something like that. My secret's already out, so I might as well be honest with myself every once in a while. True. Are you desperate? Wow, okay. That's rude. Maybe. This dialogue kills me, my god. That's all I can say. Okay, I'll sleep with you. That... Not just for an hour, but the whole night. Oh, are you sure? You said you wanted me to, right? You said you wanted me to, right? You don't think I'm crossing the line? Nope, you're not. Especially since our main character is in the same boat as you. Like, considering everything, yes, he's in the same boat as you. Really? Yep. I hope when I do this right, this doesn't lead to what I think is going to lead in, because that's going to be hard to record. It's going to be hard. But we'll see where it goes. When I do this the correct way. Oh, he's smiling, it's cute. Night. While I'm getting ready to go to bed in my room, I hear a knock at the door. Come in! Door opens and Sasuke enters. He's holding a pillow in his arms. Is that your favorite? Sorry. It's not like that. One pillow isn't big enough for the both of us. You're ready for anything. Stop teasing me. Come on then, get over here. I turn over the edge of the sheet and pat the spot next to me. Pardon me? What are you being so polite for? Shut up. Reposition myself, sorry. Sasuke puts his pillow next to mine, then lies down beside me. Even though I was kidding around with him, my heart is pounding for some reason. Now that he's lying in bed next to me, I'm really nervous. Can you sleep? Why? You have work tomorrow, right? Yeah. Talking about work bums me out. Sorry. Do you want to talk about something else? Sure. That'll probably make me sleepy eventually. Alright then, I have a few questions. What? Do you have a boyfriend or something? That kind of talk, huh? I'm not sure. I won't force you. I used to have one. What a surprise! Really? It was Go. The shock is gone because I already knew. He said that's the worst part. Wow, you and Go were an item? Huh? God damn it. Wait, hold on a second. Don't yell, you'll make me even less sleepy. Sorry, but more importantly, you were going out with Go? Yes. Oh, I see. Is that how Yujiro-kun who knew about Sasuke's sexuality? That's what he meant when he said he was a pitcher with Go. He found out about something like that without even trying. They were practicing together all the time. I mean, it's bound to happen when you're just together constantly. Feelings develop over time, and once you find yourself... It happens to some people, maybe not a lot, but it can happen. Anyway, back to the story. But I never noticed it at all. I wonder why. Well, yeah. We're not dating now. I see. Huh? So, Go is really gay too? No, he's straight. That makes no sense. What? But he was going out with you. We never did anything that boyfriends would do. We were in a relationship in name only. Even if we were dating now, I think you probably wouldn't notice. It's sounds like such a fucked up relationship. We're only doing it just for appeal only. In name only? Why did you have that kind of relationship? It's kind of a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it? Yeah, I do. Alright then. There isn't a school in this village. Go and I both went to school in the city. We were the only students the same year from the same village, so we quickly became close friends. I got into swimming after entering junior high, and he started playing baseball. But even though our clubs took a lot out of our time, we'd hang out when we had free time. Almost messed that up, but I got it. However, Go became active on his baseball team in high school, so he could be popular with girls. Wow. He's crude and has a bad mouth. Why did I fall in love with him? Just admit it, you like bad boys. That's all you gotta say. Well, he fell in love with you too, didn't he? Anyways. One year in autumn, I think, he got his first girlfriend. She asked him out, but he was totally in love with her. He was crazy about her back then. From then on, I had less and less opportunities to talk to him. Just my hand, sorry. It's weird, I gotta get used to clicking the mouse with my left hand. That's weird, just to do this. To give my other hand a break. We rarely hung out too. I was kind of lonely. I started thinking about Go a lot around that time. Mint, are you awake? Yeah, I am. Sorry, this is probably boring you, isn't it? Not really. I'm not quiet because I'm bored. I'm not quiet because I'm bored. I'm listening. How did I mess up that sentence? Dyslexia, that's why. Please continue if you feel like it. Alright. Is that when I started to become aware of it? She was a very nice girl. They both look happy. You were jealous of them, yes. But because of that, I felt even more sad. Despite my sadness and loneliness, I still wanted Go and her to be happy. You had mixed emotions. But then they broke up at the end of the year. I guess she let Go on for too long. Jesus. Ugh, don't you just hate when someone does that to you in a relationship? A new semester started after that. Go was really depressed. depresso espresso. As of the time, I told him, I'm here for you, cheer up. Wow, that's just like you. Whoa, what do you mean by that? However, Gold told me, but you're my best friend, not someone I'm in love with. How forward. That really shocked me, even though I know he's usually honest with me. Everything I had been bottling up overflowed, I began to cry right in front of Go. Then he suddenly started to panic. But he didn't know what to say, so he hugged me around my shoulders for a while. Hey, show a little strange if you're going to gush about him. I'm not! You said you wanted to listen, right? I was upset and started talking to him. I spilled my guts about how I felt towards him. I told him that I wanted to be his boyfriend, even if we didn't act like a couple. Naturally, Go was surprised at first. But then he said, I won't do anything if that's okay with you, and agreed in the end. I should be reading it with his voice, but their voices sound way too similar. It just goes deeper. Wow, he became your first love. What? Yeah, that's right. Well, we really never did anything. Even though you were boyfriends, you didn't do stuff like have sex? How presumptuous of you to assume that that was the first thing they would do. The first thing they would do is just a bang. Right at the start. Never. What about kiss? I like how sex is the first thing that comes up to the character's mind. And not kissing. Because that should have been the first thought. I was like, have you guys even kissed at all? Nope. Suzuki, are you a virgin? Don't ask questions like that. I am a virgin. It was my fault. Sometimes it could be by choice. You never thought of doing it with Go? I thought about it a lot, but I didn't want to rock the boat. Fair enough. At the time, I was happy enough just to always be with him. Maybe I just wanted to solidify my position as his boyfriend. Why did you break up? When we graduated high school, Go asked me, are we still going out? For some reason, it no longer made sense to be going out, to be boyfriends. And then he said he's breaking up with me. He was the one who said it. You've never thought about getting back together? No, I like the way things are now. He's my good friend, and I'm his. That's probably for the best. Yeah. I see. Well, that's all. Thank you for telling me all that. It feels kind of good to talk about it. I've never have before. Suzuki? So, do you want to go to sleep soon? I'm sure you've gotten sleepy. Only one option. You're right. Let's sleep. Alright, good night. Good night, Suzuki. Before too long, Suzuki begins to breathe deeply in his sleep, and I soon follow suit. Alright, time for the fun scene that caught me off guard when I first did this. The following day, at the Fountain Plaza. Sorry for calling you all out here so suddenly. Don't worry, it's no big deal. What about Suzuki-senpai? He's at work. Did you need him for something? Here, I want to apologize to him. A shopping bag hangs in her hand. Is there a box of pastries or something in there? Have you really thought about why you're giving this to him? Yeah. You want me to give it to him for you? Please. Why are you giving him that? I'll tell you later. I accept the shopping bag from Yuri and place it on the ground for the time being. But now I'd like to talk about this wish-granting fountain. Hey! It's alright, Go. You and Yuri already know about it. What? Yuri, I forgot to ask you yesterday. When did you learn about the fountain? I eavesdropped on you and Go Senpai's conversation. I lost wind of my voice there. God damn it. What? It's gonna be fun to hear in the playback. So I was right after all. I thought I felt someone watching us. Same. I thought it was Yamato. You should have said something. I did, dumbass. But I understand now. It doesn't matter how important a secret is. There's no guarantee it'll ever come out. It'll never come out. That's why I had to cut off the source already. How? It's simple. I pull out a 100-yen coin with my name written on it from my pocket and vigorously toss it into the fountain. Hey! I don't know if a god or demon lives in here, but this is probably your final wish, so listen carefully. Break, so no one can use you again! The 100-yen coin I toss slowly sinks to the bottom. At the same time it disappears, a rose on the relief cracks and a rose on the relief cracks and falls off into the fountain. Ugh. The water from the supply suddenly stops, and the collected water is rapidly sucked down the drain. The water lowers right in front of us, and before we know it, the fountain has become completely empty. The fountain! Dried up? Are you sure about this? Someone gets misfortune in exchange for your wish, don't they? The fountain is broken, so I don't think we need to worry about that anymore. Even if I'm wrong, the fountain that people consider a symbol of the village has been lost, and can no longer grant wishes. I think that's more than enough misfortune in return. Fair enough. What do you mean? If your wish is for somebody to lose something, maybe you can control the misfortune part to some degree. Ah, I see. It's too bad for the villagers, but I had to do something or this never would have ended. No kidding. We don't know who could use the fountain at any moment. To solve this fundamentally, I had no choice but to make the fountain itself unusable. If that worked, it should return to being a normal fountain. Let's test it out. This time Yujiro-kun pulls 100 yen out of his coin out of his pocket. Naturally, his name is written on it. Like, everyone just casually has a yen with their names on it, just to toss in the specific fountain. They're addicted to this like cocaine. Why are you carrying that around? I just happened to have it. You were going to use this fountain, weren't you? Well, it's good timing. Yukun, could you try it? Right. Okay, here I go. Make a small wish, in case it gets granted. Got it! Take this! Take this, take this, take this, take this! I had to. Ugh. We're good. The 100-yen coin he tossed hits the bottom of the dry fountain. Now then, here's my wish. Please instantly heal Go-senpai's burns. Yukun. How are you feeling, Go? It doesn't seem like anything in particular has changed. Really? Anyways, it's clear now that the fountain can't be used. So that's it then? That wasn't very satisfying. Huh? What's wrong, Yuri? That coin on the bottom. Look. There are several coins that had fallen into the dried up fountain. Coins with names written on them that were thrown to get wishes granted. Among the ones we threw in, there's one that shouldn't be there. Yeah, and if you've been paying attention, you know exactly who it is. Almost everyone has made a wish on it. Well, besides Arashi, I think. But it's pretty obvious who it is. And I completely just whooshed that when I did this the first time. What the? It's a 100 yen coin with Sasuke's name written on it. And unfortunately, we're about to see it right now. That night. I know the outcome. You must have worked hard today, Sasuke. Returning home from work, Sasuke falls limp on the sofa. Although he's supposed to make dinner for us today, it looks like he could fall asleep right now. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you about the fountain. It seems you heard about it from Go. I made it so it can't be used today. I tell him all about what happened during the day. I see. Yep, that's good. What? You look so serious. You used that fountain too, didn't you? The shock face. A 100 yen coin with your name written on it was at the bottom of it. What did you wish for? You already know how the fountain works, right? Yeah. It gives somebody misfortune for granting your wish. I didn't know at the time, and that somebody would get misfortune in exchange. Even though I knew it was dangerous, I thought it'd be okay if it was a small one. It's something I might have to apologize to you for. Me? Why? The day after I learned about it causing the Harisu giant to appear, I made a wish to it. It was, I want to see Mint again. Oh my god! Exclamation point! That's two Game Grumps references in this video. Awesome. That's why all of this is because of me. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I was unemployed right at the time the Harisu giant started appearing on TV. How convenient. I also conveniently remembered Sasuke's new address, all of it. Did that happen because he used the fountain? I just suddenly realized, like, oh, I just now know where he is. I'm gonna go visit him. And probably stay in the place that he's conveniently living. Magically. Magic! I'm sorry. I don't think it's forgivable, but still, I'm sorry. Alright, I forgive you. Huh? Don't get upset over that, Sasuke. It's too late to be worried about my unemployment now. No. It happened so easily. I had been working for very long anyways. I started feeling tired of it. I started feeling tired of it way earlier. How I feel about my current job. Besides, you didn't mean any harm, right? On the contrary, you wanted to see me even though 10 years had passed. What is there to blame you for? Like, fair enough. Logic, that's why. Instead, I want to say thank you, Sasuke. What? I'm glad I came to this village. Excuse me. I'm really glad I met you and everybody else. I felt hopeless when I was unemployed, but now I don't think it was that unfortunate at all. I'm not lying. That's how I truly feel from the bottom of my heart. So please don't think that you did something wrong. He's being loud in the background. I'm not bothered by it, and you aren't doing anything bad either. The fountain can't be used anymore. There's nothing to worry about. Right? Yeah. Thank you, Mint. Yep. Now then, let's go to bed. You're tired from work and you have to get up early again tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to go out and get some air for a bit. Okay. Good night, Mint. Good night. Wait, I should at least say, okay. I'm just, won't spoil it. I go to the plaza and sit on the bench by the fountain and look up at the starry sky. I remember not having very many opportunities to see the stars when I lived in the city. Feels kind of luxurious to be somewhere you can see the stars just by looking up. No kidding. Someone. I want to talk to someone. But who? Okay, this is where I fucked up. But, you already know who I'm gonna go with, actually. This is the real answer to this. I called Suzuki on my phone and invited him to the plaza. I actually just want to see the dialogue for this, actually. Hey! Don't hey me. You told me to go to sleep. Sorry, but I wanted to talk to you. Well, I guess that's fine. As he says that, he sits down next to me. So what do you like about this village? Where did that come from? Come on, tell me. Oh yeah, we talked about that exact same thing on the day you arrived here. First of all, the lagoon here is huge. That's what she said. I'm used to it always being nearby. But it's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of this village. What else? Also, it helped me heal during the most painful time of my life. So, I don't mean to say I do this out of gratitude, but I want to continue living here for the sake of the village, as a single young man. Anything else? Well, I think that's about it. What about because Go is here? Is that something you like about the village? Well, I wouldn't deny that. Then there's one thing I want to ask you. What? Why did you want to see me so bad? And that you used the fountain? Aren't there other wishes you could have granted? Like, to be closer to Go? Yeah, so this is obviously the clear option you're supposed to go with. Huh? I'm tired. I'm going to bed. What? But you just got here. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Good night. Great. He's gone. Well, okay then. Good night, Suzuki. And thus the uproar over the village's fountain came to a quiet end. For the sake of having their wishes granted, as well as their greed and curiosity, many people were hurt and filled with regret. But speaking for myself, the fountain's existence wasn't a completely bad thing. Being able to come to this village certainly made me happy. I'm sure that was a blessing brought about by the fountain. Was that fountain really poisonous? Of course it bothered me, but I never bothered to look any further into it. When I think of all the important people I met here, knowing the truth behind the fountain doesn't seem that important to me. Besides, that fountain can't be used anymore. I shouldn't have broken that fountain. I want to live every day of my life without ever saying such a deplorable thing. It's over! Yay! Stubborn husky, I didn't even read that. And we're done. That is Lagoon Lounge, people. I won't get any of the most one of these. I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be the finale, I'm gonna be honest. So, yeah, hope you all enjoyed. It was actually quite a fun ride. Yeah, there's okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Anyway, that was the series. That was a joyride I kind of liked. I'm not gonna lie. I might plan on doing the sequel because I know there is a Lagoon Lounge 2. So, look forward to that in the future if I ever do that. There's another one I had my eye on as well that I was willing to do too. That'll be a surprise. But until then, stay safe out there, guys. Remember, it's a crazy world. And I'll see you all next time.